What would you do if somebody threatened to blow your house up and, well, I don't know if I can say that word, but but threaten you with grave damage? So yesterday, I went up to two properties that I recently acquired in Winslow, Arizona. There's two structures on them. One of them's been burnt out. It's got to just be scraped and started over. The other has a structure, probably should be knocked down and started over as well, but it was boarded up and we had to get inside. Now the deeds are in our name. Well, I showed up. I accessed the property, and lo and behold, I found a lot of junk, but I also found a lot of other things left behind, like workout equipment and weights. And um, there was a dead dog, unfortunately, on a trashed out couch that was kind of sad to see. But I'll show you some pictures of what I found in the home, how it looked. And I want to tell you a quick story before I show you these pictures. So we had two people stop by the property to ask what was going on with it, what's the future of the property, and they were curious if it was for sale, if we would sell the property. So we got to have some conversation with two of the neighbors about that. Another neighbor came out and gave us some background on the history of the property, and we asked him what he would want done with the homes, and he said just burn them down or knock them down, get rid of them. So we're in the home, cleaning it out, clearing up some of the trash and mess, sorting whatever is in there out. And a third car comes up. It's a nice gentleman. He was very kind, but he told me that he knows somebody who owns the home and there must be a misunderstanding. So I explained the process to him, how I acquired the tax lien certificates, how we went through a judicial foreclosure process, and how the Superior Court ruled in my favor and has put the deed in my name through this process. And I also showed him the documentation. So he was very nice and understanding, but he really wanted to call the guy that he knows who doesn't live in the state. So we called him, and the guy was irate and told me that I was incorrect and messing with the wrong house and the wrong person, and that if we didn't get out of there, he was going to blow the house up. So typically people are going to be upset and belligerent, and that happens. They're emotional. We all are. So I wanted to listen to him. I wanted to have a conversation and hear him out and maybe help him out. But at that point, the conversation had ended, and he had crossed a line that we don't cross. And so our next step was to call the police. And this was Sunday in a small town. So guess what happened? About 15 police officers showed up. And that was really cool. They were all very nice. And I got to meet basically the entire force that was on duty that day. But we got to confirm with them as well. We talked with them about the same process that we went through. We showed them the documentation. They confirmed, hey, this is your property, and everything inside of that home is yours as well. Have a great day. So I wanted to, relive that experience, relay that experience, so that you guys could understand what could happen, what sometimes does happen, and as long as we're doing everything correctly and taking the right steps, we are allowed to do exactly what we did, and this is why we do what we do. So I'm going to show some. What should we do? I'll just show a walkthrough video. There were quite a bit of weight in the home that had been taken out, and quite a bit of trash that had been taken out at this point. But this is a walkthrough video of what the home looked like when we were done and boarding up the house to leave. Let me pull this up. Oh yeah, I can show you right here. 604 Adams Street in Winslow, Arizona. We cleared out some of the weights and mess and tools. This is what remains in the front room. We have an exercise bike. This couch with a dead dog skeleton right there. Pile of trash couch. Got a workout ab machine right there I want to keep. We have a weight rack right here that I'd like to. So anyways, you guys are seeing that there is quite a bit of mess in there. It is a mess. That home probably needs to be knocked down, or whoever's gonna buy it's got a lot of cleaning up if they're gonna keep it. I think it's easier to get rid of it and start over, but we have them for sale for such a fair market value, under what I think that the market value actually is, that they've been getting a lot of attraction. We've, like I said, had 2 people walk by yesterday when we were there to talk to us about it, which was interesting. It's a great sign, and I have had multiple showings and calls. So I will keep you posted as to what happens. And if we go back to the property, hopefully I can show you what it looks like, and hopefully it looks the same. So I'll talk to you guys next time.